Tahniah! Siaran langsung ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia. Sebuah inisiatif E-Didik Malaysia dan Kelab Guru Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda. Siaran langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.
Hello everyone. Hello teachers, parents and all the wonderful students. Welcome again. Alright. Welcome to Pusat Tuition Academy YouTuber. Bermula percuma, selamanya percuma. How are you doing today? Good. All of you are fine. Good. I hope all of you are ready for today's lesson. Before we proceed, let's begin our session by praying in our respective ways, and the Muslims, you can recite the Ummul Kitab Al-Fatihah. All to you, Cikgu Ahmadi Filza.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirrabbilalamin. Warahmanirrahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin.
Okay, thank you, madam. Okay, let's continue. Do you know what day is today? Today is a special day for all the Christians, and we consider it to be a special blessed Good Friday. All right? Okay. I am Madam Manjit from SMK Methodist ACS Ipoh, the moderator of the day. All right. We at Pusat Tuition Academy YouTuber will still provide you with free online classes. So please stay on with us. Most of the time, there is special tuition for all of you. Today's session is a special slot for the Form 1, Form 2, Form 3. And even Form 4 or Form 5 students you can join. Because why? It's a very interesting message for you today. All right. Today's session is the slot for students based on writing, and it is related on writing a review. Do you know what is a review? Don't worry, your teacher, Madam Gan, will explain to you soon. All right. So, please take this chance to listen, to write short notes, and even to ask questions if you need to do so. Students, are you ready? I hope you do. And let me introduce someone special today. And we are very lucky to have another teacher to help us in this slot. Let's welcome Madam Ahmadi Filza from SMK Session 4, Business Sinara Teachers Language. Welcome, Madam.
Hi, hello everyone.
Good, thank you. I saw many of you have already commented on the chat session. Good, you are there. Good. Let me introduce our teacher for today's lesson. I'm sure you're aware who is Madam Gan. All right. She's on live at Educator on YouTube channel.
Hi.
All right, this is Madam Gan.
Hi.
Please do support her channel. Click at the subscribe button now. If you are already subscribed, thank you. Please do click the newcomers, please click. All right, great. Okay. Okay, be sure to follow the class until the end. And together with us, we also have someone else. Try to guess. Madam Noaisha Harun from SNK Meranti Pasir Mas Kelantan. Welcome, Madam Noaisha. And she is our control host today.
Hi, everyone.
All right, so before we begin, I have few reminders for everyone. First, please pay attention to the lesson. Secondly, stop chatting and use the chat session wisely. In case you don't understand anything, you can always write at the chat session. Number 2, regarding the certificate link, the link will be given at the end of our session. So, please stay with us if you want that certificate. And also to get that information how to write a review. Please do use E-Didik account when you fill in your particulars, and make sure to listen to the passcode given by the presenter or even by me at the end of the lesson. And fill in the form within time limit that is 30 minutes. So without further ado, let's welcome Madam Gan Bin Hun. All to you, Madam Gan.
Hi.
Yes, Madam Gan.
Okay. So can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, sorry for the
Can,
mistake
yes.
there. Okay. So we are doing English language lesson today, and then it is for Form 1 to Form 3. And then the focus is on writing. Okay, before I begin, I would like to say that the free online classes, they are the initiative of 3 organizations, Club Guru Malaysia, Edidik Malaysia, and also Academy YouTuber. And here we have a list of teachers who are part of the Academy YouTuber for the English language. So here we have, just now Cikgu Manjit mentioned, there are 4 of us. I'm Madam Gan, and then we have Cikgu Manjit, we have Cikgu Filza, and also Cikgu Aisha. Okay, there are other teachers also. You can see the poster here. There are other teachers who are in both lower and upper secondary. Okay, now the playlist. So here we have the playlist. This is the playlist for the lower secondary. There are many videos here, over 300 videos. So you can scan the QR code. Okay, so there's QR code here. It will link you to the list of videos of the playlist. Okay, now we have the playlist for the upper secondary. Maybe if you have elder brother or sister, you can leave this link. So this is the QR code. You can scan it. There are also a lot of videos here. Okay, now let's go to the main subject today. The main topic is we are going to do paper 2. Paper 2 is writing, and the code is 12/2. Part 2 is called note expansion. So here is the question. Okay, this is the instrument contoh. So you can see here, part 2, 20 marks. You should spend about 35 minutes in this part. Okay, so this is question. So in about 120 words. So you're supposed to write in about 120 words. So normally they will give you a mind map. Okay, so let's proceed. Okay, the types of writing. For part 2, you have informal letter, story, review, article, and report. So today we are going to do review. Okay, how to write a review. So review, if you look at your textbook, Form 1, we have past 2, and Form 2 also, we are using past 2. So review is in Unit 2. Okay, the writing task for Unit 2 for Form 1 will be review. And then in Form 3, the textbook is closed up. The unit where you have to do a writing on review is also Unit 2. Okay, so let's look at the sample or the format. So this is a sample. It is taken from your textbook Form 1, Unit 2. So you can see the review here. So first of all, you have the title. So the title is, for example here, the Sherlock Holmes Museum. Okay, followed by the first paragraph will be the introduction. And then paragraph 2 will be the contents. And the last paragraph will be the closing. So example here, the title, the Sherlock Holmes Museum. Then you have the introduction. Last weekend, my family and I visited the Sherlock Holmes Museum in London. It's small but interesting. It's got a shop for visitors too. So this is the introduction. Okay, if you have a question like, teacher, do I need to write the 1, 2, 3? Actually, you need not write 1, the numbering for the paragraph here, okay? So then you have the contents. Contents, we can divide or break them up into more paragraphs. So maybe for contents, you can write paragraph 2, 3, or 4, okay? So here we have, the museum is like the home of Sherlock Holmes, the main character from the famous detective stories. You could look around the different rooms. You could see lots of his possessions too. You could also meet characters from the book, but They were really actors. So this is explanation about the museum. And then the closing. My favorite thing was the museum shop, which was very good value. There were also some good books to buy. The only problem was that the museum was very busy. We waited half an hour to buy tickets. So this is the closing. Okay, so another example. So this is taken from Form 3, Unit 2. So again, you have the title, The Hummingbird Bakery. And then you have the introduction. Do you like sweet things? Love sugar? Dream about chocolate? If you do, then the Hummingbird Bakery in London is a place for you. Then you have the contents, paragraph 2, 3, and 4. So you have 3 paragraphs for the contents here. Okay, this is part of the exercise in your textbook where you have to fill in the gaps or the blank. Okay. And then the last paragraph, here it will be paragraph 5. So this is the closing. Okay, so the contents actually depends on the question in your exam paper. Okay, let's look at the next one. This is also from Form 3, Unit 2. So title again, Geno's a great choice for hungry shoppers. Then you have the introduction. Then you have paragraph 2. There's only one paragraph for content. And then you have the closing. Okay, so I repeat, you should have title, introduction, contents, and also closing or the conclusion. Okay, now let's look at review. When writing a review, think of a suitable title for your review. So there must be a title. Try to catch the reader's attention in the first paragraph. Remember to give your negative or your positive opinion. Okay, so let's look at the first one, the title. So when you are writing a review, you can be writing about a book, a place, a restaurant, a movie, or a song, or others. Okay, example here, just now I mentioned that we have titles like the Sherlock Holmes Museum, the Hummingbird Bakery, or you have Geno's a good choice for hungry shoppers. Okay, that's the title. After that, you have paragraph 1. Paragraph 1 is the introduction. So remember when you are writing, okay, I use a pen here. When you are writing or highlighter, when you're writing paragraph 1, remember that you have to introduce what you are reviewing. Okay, you can use phrases like try, why not try if you like, or you can say that this restaurant is worth a try. Okay, you can write this as introduction. You can even ask a question like number 2, why not try? Okay, so next we have the paragraph for contents. So here maybe you can write paragraph 2, paragraph 3, or you can continue and add one more paragraph, which is paragraph 4. Okay, here you have to describe what you are reviewing. So now this is the description. You have to describe, give details. So give the readers an idea of what you're writing about. Then describe, for example here, describe the meal that you ate. Then, or you give details of the restaurant that you went to. Okay, you can use phrases like combines with, is ideal for example, for instance, and then you can give further details about what you're reviewing. So further details like, okay, sorry for the animation because it's auto animated. Okay, so you can give details like, by the way, so I have to highlight here a bit. I just change this. Okay, so this is not one of the phrases, this is the instruction. So give further details of what you're reviewing. So for example, you can say, by the way, that doesn't mean that, or on the other hand, or you can give one example of this, or in this case. Okay, so you have here paragraph 1 and 3 for contents. Okay, we have paragraph 4. Paragraph 4 will be the closing. Okay, how to close? You have to end the review by giving your opinion, or you can give recommendation, which means, is it okay for you? Do you like it? So yes or no. Okay, you can use phrases like, I highly recommend, I wouldn't recommend, or you should not miss, and then you can continue from here. Okay. So far, any question, Cikgu Manjit, about the format?
No questions at the moment.
Okay.
I think our students are all listening attentively. Students, are you listening? Shall we ask you one questions? Vivian,
No question,
Tishalini,
right? Any
Safia,
question?
Muhammad Adib. Any questions, please? Come on, students, you can ask any questions. I think Madam Gan, continue, please.
Okay. So after you have complete your review, you can do a checklist or ask yourself. First question, have you followed the plan? Okay. Have you checked for grammar, punctuation, or spelling mistakes? So you can do this, and once you have finished your review. So have you clearly stated what your opinion is? So the opinions here means, have you answered the WH questions? Okay. So
Okay.
there is a
Madam
bubble map.
Gan,
Mhm.
I just asked all our students says they understand at the moment, no questions now.
Okay, so you need to have you clearly stated what your opinion is. So here means you have to ask yourself, do you answer all the questions in the bubble map? Okay, so next, have you used appropriate adjective? So in a review, okay, adjectives are very important. Okay, adjectives are words that describe something. Okay, does the review summarize important points? So have you done the summary? It means that do you have a conclusion? Okay. So next. Okay, now you can try to answer these questions. Okay, you have a
Come on,
few words here.
students.
You have cheese, coffee, flowers, food, pictures, sandwich, tomatoes, or tomatoes, okay? Because British and American people, they will pronounce differently, okay?
Different way. And
Like
even Malaysian
dance
as well.
and dance, okay? So waiters. So again, don't forget that we have the title. The title here is Kasbah Cafe, the best coffee and snacks in town. So again, you have your introduction. Okay, this is the introduction. And then you have the contents, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, and then the last one, we have the closing. Okay, let's go through this review. Do you hang out at cafes with your friends? Okay, maybe I can make it bigger here, right? Okay, okay, this is bigger. Okay, do you hang out at cafes with your friends? If you do, try the Kasbah Cafe. At the Kasbah, you get fresh, tasty. So the answer is there. Okay, maybe I clicked it
Okay,
a
I
little too
think
early,
maybe
right?
Madam Gan,
Pardon?
let us give them let us give them 3 minutes. Just try to see the
No.
answers. Maybe they can
Yeah,
write
yeah.
first. Yeah.
Okay, you have
Then
how many choices here? You have 8 words. Okay, 8 words. So try to answer number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 and 8.
you can write at
Okay.
the chat box, students.
Okay,
Okay.
let's
Maybe you can
let's
just read Madam Gan without giving the answers at the moment. Just read without
okay.
giving answers.
Do you hang out at cafes with your friends? If you do, try the Kasbah Cafe. At the Kasbah, you'll get fresh, tasty, so there is a first blank, and fantastic Italian coffee for less. So just now, what's the answer? Just now you saw, some of you may have seen the answer, right?
Yeah. Come on, students. Try. Try. No harm
Okay, the first
trying.
one,
Anyone number 1, you can write at the chat box.
what can you
Anyone
get? You can
else?
get fresh and tasty what? So that's why adjectives are important, because you have, for example, adjective here, fresh. Okay, I changed the, maybe the highlighter. I change the color. Okay, you have the word fresh, adjective, and also tasty is another adjective. So
So look
what
up
is,
for the answer. Look up
yeah,
for the answer.
what is fresh
Tomato,
and tasty?
sandwich, fisher, flowers, coffee, cheese, or waitress. Come on, students, try. No harm trying. Come on, students.
So what's the answer? What is fresh? What is tasty?
Food is need. Try,
Good.
try. Which one?
Very easy, very easy.
Do you have
The
answers?
answers, no,
Come
the
on.
answers are all there. Just choose the right one.
You don't try, you won't know. Mama Adib, try. Safia, Lin, Suti, Mama Adib, Bibin, Winati. Hello,
Maybe
students. Tisha
maybe
Lini,
you can write all the
Safia.
answers at one time.
Yeah, you can read one. All the answers. Adib,
Okay.
try.
Okay, let's
Nadia.
look at the second paragraph. Maybe I can continue first. The Casbah only opened a few weeks ago, but it has already become extremely popular. So extremely popular here is another adjective, and I can see why. I ordered a sandwich with juicy red. So what is juicy and what is red? Okay,
This one is very easy. Starting
then
with
you
T.
then you have creamy white mozzarella. Okay, what is number
Ah,
3? So you have another. There are 2 more adjectives. You have creamy, you have white, okay, and delicious pesto sauce. Okay, so all these
ah,
are related to, okay,
food. Okay,
okay.
Muhammad Adib gave the answer for 1, tomatoes.
Number 1 is
One,
tomato. Fresh, tasty
yes,
tomato.
tomatoes, yes. And then Muhammad Adib Hasmi say number 3 is cheese.
Number 3 is cheese. What about number 2?
Number
Number
2,
2, tomato.
tomatoes.
Okay, let's look at the next one.
Okay,
So
continue.
because sometimes for example when you're answering question in the exam, you're not so sure about number 1, right? Maybe you can continue reading and then you can answer number 2 or number 3 and number 4, and later on you can see there are lesser words left. So you can answer number 1 after you fill up the others, because sometimes you can't get the first one. So try to fill in maybe number 2, 3 first, and then whatever are left from the choices, those maybe could be the answer. Okay. So number 4, the was huge. What was huge? Adjective and very filling. What is huge? Huge means big and very filling. Filling means you feel full. When you read it, you feel you are full. I had a strong black. So what is strong and black? To drink. So this is an object, an item that you drink. And it was full of flavor. Okay, full of flavor means tasty. Okay, so this is also an adjective. Okay, what do you think is number 5?
Number 5. Number 4 is
Number 4 and
sandwich.
5. Sandwich.
Number 5, no answer yet. Number 4, sandwich.
Number 5.
From Lim
Number 5.
Suting.
5 is quite
Number
easy
5,
also, right?
yeah, they gave me number 6.
Okay, where is this from? This is from your Form 3 workbook. Okay.
Coffee. Number 5 is coffee.
Coffee. Okay. Okay, let's look at the next one. You love the Casbah. So Casbah is the restaurant. There are trendy, colorful on the walls. So what do you hang on the walls? So they are
Starting with
trendy
P.
and colorful and
P.
lovely, fresh
Pictures.
on the table. Okay, so what can be on the wall? What can be on the table? So this is how you try to get the answers. Okay, trendy will be modern, modern arts. Okay, and then they are colorful, many colors. And then what is lovely and fresh? Okay, and the last one, the were. So the moment you see were, you know that this is a plural subject or item. Okay, the were very friendly and helpful. So adjective, friendly, helpful. And the service was quick, even though the place was full of customers. There was a lot to choose from on the menu and it was really cheap. Okay. The delicious food and drinks, good prices, and welcoming atmosphere make the Casbah Cafe the hottest place in town. I highly recommend it to all teenagers. So the last part is your opinion. I highly recommend it to all teenagers. Okay, so we have answers for number 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah, only number 8, waitress. Number 7,
Waitress.
no.
The
Waitress from
seventh
Lim
answer.
Suting, Muhammad Adib, and Safia. Okay, so far number 7 is flower.
Okay, so let's look at the answer.
Flowers, boy, student, Muhammad Adib, the answers are given there. So you must write flowers, not flower.
Okay, so number 1, those who wrote food. Okay, good. Congratulations, you're correct. Number 2, tomatoes. And then we have cheese.
Good. I'm sure you like to
Okay.
eat cheese.
I think the first one, maybe some of you will be a bit confused because fresh and tasty. Some of you may write
The placing.
tomatoes or food, but you cannot write sandwich, okay? Maybe you can write, but you better fill up the rest first if you are not so sure. Okay? So next, number 4, because it is huge and filling, so definitely sandwich. Okay, number 5 will be coffee. Number 6 will be pictures because they are on the wall. And then what is on the table? Flowers. And the last one will be waitress because of the adjective friendly and helpful. Okay? So let's look at the format again. You have the title, you have the first paragraph, you have the second paragraph, you have the third paragraph for contents, and the last paragraph is the closing. Okay?
Can I add something here, Madam Gan?
Yes.
Okay, students, what you need to know whenever you get this type of questions, first of all, you read from beginning till the end. When you finish reading beginning till the end, look at the
Yes.
answers up there. When you look at the answers, then you can tick the numbers there. That way, it will help you to write in a proper way. Okay, and another thing I want to share with you, please welcome to my channel. I have nearly 5 videos on based on food. So maybe you can surf the net and see information, various kinds of food. So from there, it will give you a great exposure about food. What kind of vocabulary we can ask? Like just now, the article was very interesting. Okay, even though the setting was not in Malaysian setting, it is a Europe setting, but still we can know. So don't get
Yes.
very worried when you see the title itself. Because why? You must read from the beginning till the end, you will get the gist. All right, and that's how you answer the questions. Okay, you can also welcome to Cikgu Aisha's channel and also Amadi Filza's channel. You've got beautiful videos for you. When you're free, sometimes nothing much to do, just browse through these videos, you get some information. All right? Okay, so let's continue with the lesson.
Okay, now we have reached
Do you
the
want to take a
exercise.
1-minute break or anything?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, because now we are doing the sample question. So
Yeah,
there is
Cikgu
a
Aisha,
sample
shall we
question
take
here.
a 1-minute break? Okay, let's take 1-minute break.
You want to take 1 minute break now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
can.
All right.
Okay. Students, please be
Tanggal 12 Januari 2021, satu wacana ilmu misi pencarian ikon e-didik junior telah berlangsung. Anda berminat untuk menyertai misi pencarian ini? Sila ikuti langkah-langkah berikut. Mendaftar untuk mendapatkan ID IU, mengikuti kelas live dan menjawab soalan ulang kaji. Dan jika anda terpilih, anda layak menduduki ujian akhir penentuan ikon e-didik junior. Rebutlah peluang keemasan ini. Apa ditunggu lagi? Adakah anda ikon yang kami cari? Sertai sekarang. Pastikan medal ini menjadi milik anda. Layari www.academyyoutuber.com untuk maklumat lanjut. Selamat maju jaya. Dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Academy YouTuber.
okay. Let's
Okay.
continue with the lesson.
Okay, now we are doing an exercise. So this is a question. So maybe some of you can write the notes or the ideas. Okay, so let's look at the question. Part 2, 20 marks. You should spend 35 minutes in this part. Okay, a group of teenagers from another country is coming to visit your town. Your teacher has asked you to recommend a place for them to eat. In about 120 words, write a review of a cafe or restaurant. Give your opinion and say why you would recommend it to others. You may use the notes below to help you. So write your review. So this is the question for part 2. So this is the mind map, a restaurant or a cafe. So the question, what is the name? Where is the location? Who did you go with? And then there can be a question also, when did you go there? Okay, there could be when, because what, where, who, when. Okay, what did you eat? How did you feel? And why you like or dislike. Okay, so the name, you can write any name. Example here, we have restaurant Maju Jaya or Cafe Mesra, or you can just create any name. So place, location where is a place. So you can write the address, you can write the street where the restaurant is located, or it can be located in a shopping mall. Okay, next, who did you go with? So maybe you can write your friends or your family members. If they ask you when, you can also write the time or the date. Okay, what do you eat? Maybe you can say you had lunch, you had dinner, okay? And then you can name the dishes. But don't write too many examples for the dishes. Okay, how do you feel? So this is your feeling. You can write about the food. You can write about the price of the food. You can write about the staff, the workers, and the place itself. Okay?
Write about the price of the food. You can write about
Okay. Example, you have the word delicious. So this is about the food. Or you can talk about the reasonable price. You can talk about the staff, friendly, polite. You can talk about the place, cozy, nice view, comfortable, okay? And then why you like. So why you like or you dislike, why? You have to give your reason. Maybe if food, you can say you like it because it is delicious. If it's something that you do not like, you can say oily. For example, oily fried rice. Or you can say staff, they were rude waiters. Or place, there was a long queue. So these are some of the negative. Okay. So why I write negative only? Because sometimes you think that you need to write the positive only. No, you can write both. Some could be positive and some should be negative. Okay, for food example, positive is quite easy, right? You can say that the food is delicious, the food was nice, okay? And then staff, you can say the opposite, rude. Opposite will be polite. Okay, so you can write both things that you like or things that you do not like or dislike. Okay. Okay, next. So again, let's look at the first one. We have the title. Remember, you can write Restaurant Maju Jaya. You can write Restaurant Maju Jaya. Good food, good service. You can write Simply the Best. Restaurant Maju Jaya. So here are 3 examples of the title. Okay, then you have paragraph 1. Paragraph 1, maybe you can write what is the name. So where is the location? Who did you go with? So this is for introduction. So example, Restaurant Maju Jaya. So this is the name. Located in Jalan Tualang is a very famous eating place, not only amongst the locals, but also people from other states. So for my 15th birthday, I chose this place when my parents asked me for a suggestion. My parents, siblings, and grandparents, okay, sorry for the mistake here, grandparents, dined there on last Wednesday, or you can write other days. Okay. Example again, restaurant will be the name, Jalan Tualang is the location, who went, the parents, sibling, and grandparents. So if they ask about when, so you can say last Saturday. There is no on here, okay? Sorry for the errors. You need not write on. We dined there last Saturday. So you can get rid of on. Okay? So another example will be last Wednesday, my family. So this will be the people, okay? Who went? Who did you go with? Okay, my family celebrated my birthday at restaurant Maju Jaya. As the restaurant is quite near, so this is a place. It's quite near, okay? It's quite near. It's quite near to my house. The drive only took about 15 minutes. Okay, Jalan Delima. So this is the location. Where the restaurant is located is full of shop houses on both sides, but there is only one restaurant, so it is easy to find this place or restaurant. Okay, so this is the introduction. Okay, and then we go to paragraph 2, 3, or maybe 4. So what did you eat? How did you feel? Why you like or dislike? So these are contents. Okay, example, this restaurant is great. So this can be your feeling, right? Okay, atmosphere is a bit crowded. So this is the negative. It's a bit crowded. But the staff was really friendly. Okay, so these are the good things. They were extremely knowledgeable and made great recommendations. Recommendations will be suggestions on what to eat. Okay. Moreover, the words in yellow, they are linkers. Okay. Linking words. So make sure you write all the linking words. Okay. Moreover, you can tell that making the customer happy is your main priority. Okay. Priority is what is important for you. Okay. So in this restaurant, customers must be happy. Okay. So our dishes, Italian classics. So what do you eat? Italian classics were delicious with some twist. Twist means something different. Maybe they have Italian classic dishes, but it has some fusion with Asian, okay, Asian type of flavors. Okay, and for their prices, it was 100% worth it. Okay, so these are things that you eat like Italian dishes. How you feel. For example, you can say you highly recommend it, how you feel. They are friendly, the food is delicious, okay, and it's 100% worth it. Okay, let's look at the next example. So there are two examples here. It was a great experience and you have to go. Okay, the ambience is the environment, was very welcoming and charming. Welcoming means they are very friendly, they welcome you, they greet you, okay. The crab crazy dish, or the crazy crab dish. Okay, so this is a dish, a food, type of food, was to die for. To die for means you must really taste it. It's very nice. Okay, in addition will be the linking words. The service we received was so amazing. Okay, good service, and we will definitely be back again. They made us feel welcome and gave us an amazing experience. Okay, so you have all the good words here like great, knowledgeable, amazing. Okay, you have to die for. So these are the words or phrases you need to use. Okay, okay, next, paragraph 4. So you can write the closing. This is my absolute favorite restaurant. So this is absolute, the place that you really like. Okay, in Seremban, the food was fantastic and I was delighted with the meal. So this is the summary. Okay, so remember, for closing, you need to write the summary. So this is about, sorry for the mistake, it keeps, it is auto transition. Okay, sorry for the mistake. Okay, so this is my absolute favorite restaurant in Seremban. So this is the summary. Food fantastic. I was delighted with the meal. Meal also nice. Okay, the workers were great and always efficient, happy, and polite. Okay, so that is your summary. I can't wait and wouldn't hesitate to recommend. Okay, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend. So remember, at the end, the last sentence, you must write your recommendation. I wouldn't hesitate to recommend to anyone looking for somewhere to eat in. Okay, another example. So second example, do yourself a favor and visit this lovely restaurant. In something is missing there. Sorry for the mistake. So in where? You can write here in Seremban. Okay. So do yourself a favor and visit this lovely restaurant in Seremban. The service is unmatched. Unmatched means you cannot compare with other restaurants. Okay, unmatched. There is no match. Okay, next. The staff truly cares about your experience. The food is absolutely amazing. Everything we tasted melted in our mouth. Not other, okay? Sorry. There's another error here. Okay, let's look at, sorry, I use a pen. So in our, okay, this is O-U-R. I don't know why it keeps changing. Okay, sorry for the mistake. So this is not other. Everything we tasted melted in our mouth. Okay, the last sentence. Absolutely the best meal we had. So last, I highly recommend it. So remember to write this. Okay, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend. Okay, so these are the good ways to write. Okay, so we have finished that. So this is a question. Where is it? Okay.
Phrases to give recommendations. So
Okay.
far, are you clear, boys?
Can you
Students, are you
understand?
clear? Is one going very fast?
Is it
Any
okay?
questions? Any difficult words you don't understand, you can ask now before we continue with the phrases to give recommendation. Come on, students, don't be shy. There are some difficult words, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe you like to ask the meaning of difficult words.
Okay, so this is a combination. Okay, sorry, I do not know why it's automated. The transition is moving by itself. Okay, sorry for the errors. Okay, so let's look at the sample. This is the sample. There are words here. See, it's moving on its own. Sorry. Okay, so these are the sentences that I wrote just now. So it's the same sentences. Remember, I gave you examples. Paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, paragraph 4, and so on, right? So these are the same. Similar
So
examples.
far, Lim Suk Ting and Safia says they understand. They say it is clear. Okay, good. So you're responding. Very good, students. Keep it up.
Okay. So after I gave you the example just now, so this is how it will look like. Okay. So restaurant Maju Jaya. Then you have your first paragraph. Then you have your introduction. Then you have your contents. Then you have your paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, and the last one. Okay, let's look at the last part. You can say, I highly recommend this restaurant. I can't wait to return and would not hesitate to recommend to anyone looking for somewhere to eat. Okay, somewhere to eat in Seremban. So instead of writing, I highly recommend, you can write it later. Okay, you can write it here instead of writing the last one. Okay, let's look at the phrases now. Okay, maybe some student would like to answer. So this is how you give recommendation. Okay, how to give recommendation. Okay, you can say I highly recommend, I wouldn't recommend, I don't recommend, or you can say it's the perfect place, it's the perfect cafe, it's the perfect restaurant for, or it's the worst. Okay, so these are examples.
Some positive and some negative. You understand?
Ah,
Not everything you need to recommend. If the place is bad, you just tell the truth and say it is not good. All right.
okay, next. These are the sentences. Example.
Okay, there's one student asking Lin Suk Ting,
okay.
what is the meaning of ample? Ample or sample?
Ample is enough. Oh, you saw
Enough,
this one. Okay, good.
sufficient.
Okay, you see this one. Okay,
Enough.
ample parking lot. Okay, so ample means
Sufficient.
sufficient.
Yes.
Because I'm supposed to ask you some questions to replace, but the slides keep moving. The moment I click on it, you see it's moving on its own. Okay, so I can't ask you where to give me other words to replace these words.
Yeah, because you know why I think auto
Yeah,
automatically you must
yeah, but
you must go your setting again.
I already changed just now. Okay, so then let's look at sentences because sentences are more important to write. Okay, so the first one, I highly recommend using. You cannot be using the restaurant, right? So you can change the word using. Okay, you can say, I highly recommend going to this restaurant or watching this movie or listening to this song or buying this album. Album is
Okay, there's another student
okay.
asking one Madam Gan, there's another student asking a question. What do you mean by the word hesitate?
Where is it?
The meaning of hesitate. Remember just now you gave the example. Continue.
Hesitate means you think twice. Hesitate
Whether to
means
do or not to do.
yes, you think twice. Should I go there or shouldn't I go there? So you think more than once. That is called to hesitate. Okay,
You know, sometimes
teragak-agak.
you want to, shall I go for the dinner? Shall I study? Or shall I play with my computer? So you hesitate to do this or that. You understand or not? So you think twice and you do the best.
Okay, let's go through some of the phrases because I think we have more slides here. So the first one, I highly recommend. So you need not use using. You can use going to this restaurant. You can say watching the movie. You can say listening to the song or buying the album. Okay, or going to the theme park. Okay. So it depends on what is the item or the subject here or the object. Okay, now the second one, the waiter or the workers is or are highly trained, very skilled, very professional. So use this adjectives in blue. Okay, highly trained, very skilled, very professional. Okay, next, we found the information. We found the brochure. We found the guidebook. We found the map. Very useful. For example, you are going to the theme park. So you get the information or you get the brochure. Okay, next. I only have positive things to say about. It can be this restaurant, this movie, this album, or this theme park. Okay, so let's try. Anybody wants to write? Okay, now let's look at the structure. Recommend, suggest, you have to have that. You have to have subject, and then you have the verb. Okay, I recommend that you, verb will be try. Spicy chicken. Okay, it's number 2. You can use suggest. I suggest that you order. So the subject here is order. The special dish, crazy crabs. The last one, I highly. So you put highly here. So if you attended Puan Aisha's class, it was on Wednesday night, right? So we have the adverbs. Okay.
Yes, adverbs.
So I highly recommend that. So remember, we have to have that. And then the subject is you. I highly recommend that you call them to book the place. So anybody wants to know, right? Or should we call them to the studio? I think it's already like about 15 minutes left, right?
Yeah,
Would anybody
5:46.
write? Yeah, would anybody like to make a sentence
Come
using
on,
this
students,
structure?
maybe you can come into the Conti.
Using this structure,
We need to give the name, isn't it?
the link,
Conti
yes,
link. Yes, please, Cikgu
the
Aisha.
link to the StreamYard.
Yeah. Okay,
Anybody wants
students, you
or
can
you,
try. Come
or
to
you,
the Conti, come in, your
yes.
face will be in. Yes.
If
Come
you're
on, click at
shy,
the
you
link.
can write. Yes, if you're shy, you can write the answer. Remember to
There's the
use
link
I
over there. Just
recommend.
click at the link. Click at the link, please. Come on, students, you can do it.
You can use I recommend, I suggest, or I highly recommend, and then remember
You
to
can
use
even give
that.
your own answers.
No. Follow the structure. Because
Follow
there
the
are other
structure.
structures.
Okay.
Yes, you have to follow the
Okay.
structure.
So we follow the structure here
Yes,
again.
you have to follow the structure.
Good.
Because
Only
Okay,
change
come
the
on,
name
follow.
of
students.
the dishes.
Yeah,
Only
yes,
change
you
the
can
name of
change the
dishes.
dishes. You can change other information. It's up to you.
Come on, boys and girls, try.
You can even
Mama
change
Adib.
try. You can say go. I recommend that you go, right? Because the one in blue will be the verbs like try, order, call.
Anyone coming in so far?
Anybody? Just make a
Yep, we
Mama
have.
sentence
Adib, come
or
on.
2 sentences.
Lin
have Lin
something.
something.
Let's see Lin something.
Okay.
Hi, Lin.
Hi. I can't see you because I'm just looking at the slides now. Hi.
First time coming in Conti.
Okay, would you like to make a sentence? Use a structure because there are 2 more structures. Okay. Hi.
I suggest that
Okay.
you should attend this class.
Yes, I suggest that you attend this class. Yes, good.
Very good.
Maybe you want to give suggestions or recommendation about a drawing art class or a painting class or a computer class. Okay, good.
Encourage.
I suggest that you attend this class. Okay, very good.
Good
Okay, that's
effort.
correct. Yes. Anybody else?
Come on, any more students behind us? Are you all waiting? Anyone? Do you like to try another one? Lin?
Just now, the answer was nice because the verb used was attend. So attend is menghadiri, right? So how to spell attend? That you attend. A-T-T-E-N-D. Okay. So I suggest that you attend. So attend is a good word. Okay. Any more? Try. If you're shy, you can write your
Come on,
answers in the
students. You
chat
can
box
write at
there.
the chat box also. No harm.
Yes.
Write at the chat box. Try. No harm trying. We learn through mistakes. Understand? You can do it, boys and girls. It's a learning process. Come on, students.
Or
We
maybe
left
we
only 10
can,
more minutes. Try.
yeah, we can move on to the next structure.
Okay.
Okay, the next structure, you should or you shouldn't. Then you put the verb. Example, you should try spicy chicken. You shouldn't try spicy chicken. Then after this, you can give the reasons why. You can say you should try spicy chicken, and then you can say it's to die for. Okay, it's the best dish. Okay, or you can say you shouldn't try spicy chicken. You can write because it is too hot or too spicy, or too oily. Okay. The second one, you can use the structure. You should order the special dish, crazy crab. Or you shouldn't order, or you shouldn't order the special dish, crazy crabs. Okay. So remember, structure will be you should, or you shouldn't, or you should not. And then don't forget the verb. Okay, anybody wants to try? This is a
So
simpler
far.
structure.
Yeah, Lim
Simpler
Suting, maybe
structure.
you can come in again. Try. Come on, students. Try. Okay, right at the chat box then.
Don't be shy.
First time. Come on.
Because remember, you're only writing 120 words. So you have to be precise. You have to choose the proper adjective, the proper sentence structure. Okay?
This is.
The structure is
Anybody?
there. Just choose one and change
Yes.
the verb.
Yeah, change the verb. Anybody brave enough to enter the StreamYard?
So far, all have tried. Scared, I think. They are still very new.
Don't be scared. Try. You learn from your mistakes.
Yeah, that's right. Come on, students. Come on. You don't try, you will not know. At least this is a trying phase for you to try.
Any
You
answer
can
in
do it.
any answer in the chat box?
Nothing. Yeah, got. Lim Suting says you should exercise regularly.
We are writing about recommendation, a review. So it can be a review for a book. It can be a review for a song, album, or restaurant. So I don't think the last part of the sentence is correct.
Yeah.
Okay, because exercising is more on health and environment. So it can be maybe a letter to your friend, a letter to your siblings, maybe about how to how to maintain a healthy body. So you can write exercise more. Okay, but for this review, we are talking about maybe restaurant, places that you go on, maybe like a theme park, maybe like a museum. Okay, so it must be a review. Okay, anything else?
So
Anybody else? Or you can say you should buy.
okay, there's one student, Safia
Uh,
Nazira Zulhusni, says you should movie.
okay, you should watch the movie. Okay.
Yeah.
It can be something that you buy, right? Maybe a gadget, right? You can say you should buy this handphone, right? Or mobile phone.
Okay, there's another answer. At
Okay,
least
good.
Mama Adib answered now. Okay, Mama
Okay.
Adib Azimi bin Rosdi, yeah, he said
Okay.
you shouldn't try spicy ramen.
Spicy?
Ramen.
Ramen.
I think spicy.
Ramen.
Ramen,
Okay.
ramen.
Ramen. Ramen or ramen?
Ramen.
Ramen.
Korean
okay.
noodles.
Oh, I
Yes,
don't know. I
Korean
didn't
noodles.
try at all.
If you like everything about Korea, the K-pop, everything, then you watch the drama, the song, ramen.
Oh, no wonder. I don't see at all.
Noodle. Ramen means noodle, right?
All
Because
right.
I think the students would know they have the mukbang there where the YouTubers will eat and eat and eat. Right? They also have a lot of trend in
Thank you,
Korea.
students. Adib, at least I learned a new word today from you.
Okay, good answer. Okay, anybody else? Maybe we
Anyone?
go to the last phrase.
Yes, please.
Okay. So the last one I would recommend or I wouldn't recommend. Just now we use the word should, right? So now you are learning to use the word would. Would, wouldn't, or would not. But remember, because here we have the verb. Okay, we have the verb. Verb is recommend. So here also recommend is either I would or I would not. So since we have the verb here, this is no longer a verb. Okay, when you have a verb with ing, this is called a gerund. Okay, so maybe later on in grammar you will learn this. Okay, so
Yeah,
remember,
gerund is very
uh,
interesting lesson.
after recommend, you need to put ing. Okay, sorry for this. Okay, ing. So, example, I would recommend trying spicy chicken. I would recommend ordering the special dish, crazy crab. So here we have
Mm.
trying and we have ordering. So you can learn these three structures. I think because these three structures are no good enough for you to write a review.
Yeah.
Okay, anybody
Giving
wants to try?
suggestion or recommendation.
Yes. I would, I should, I highly recommend. Okay. So since this is the verb, so your verb, the next one, you need to add ing. Okay, anybody wants to try?
So far, come on, students,
Anybody?
try. You don't
I
try,
would
you won't know.
recommend trying. I wouldn't recommend trying. You can use
The same
trying.
thing,
You can
only
use
using
ordering. Yeah.
would
You can
recommend,
use the
right?
you can use the word eat. So it can become eating, right?
Mm.
You can also say, visiting. You don't recommend to visit this place, right? So you can say visit. So it becomes visiting. You can even use buy, buying. Okay. So anybody wants to try?
So far, nothing. We left only 3 more minutes. Come on, students,
Any
try.
answers?
No answers at the moment.
Try. Because when you try, you will learn how to use the correct sentence structure.
Yes. Sentence structure very important.
Yes. Because remember 120 words. So you must try to write the main things only. Okay?
This
Don't
is
write
part 2, part 2 for your exam.
yes, part 2.
Come on, students, try. No harm trying. Don't be shy. You
Because
see,
some
what teacher
students,
just now
yeah.
pronounced wrongly, but I wanted to improve. So I said thank you. So the same you can try. Yeah.
Okay, anybody, any answers?
No answers yet. Come on, Safia. Come on, Mama Adik.
One.
Got
All
learn
right. Listen
cooking.
thing.
I would recommend buying the expensive chocolates.
Okay, good. So maybe you went to a shop selling chocolate. So maybe you go to a theme park, for example, the Lego theme park, right? So there is a shop selling
Yay.
chocolate. So you will say
That's
you
the
recommend buying the chocolate there. Okay, good, very good. So you
one
are
more
able to use the word
student.
buying.
Good.
Good, very good
Lashwin,
sentence.
Lash. Okay, Lashwin, Lash. I
So
would recommend you to attend the art class.
I would recommend you are using the first structure, right? Because this is the ing. So she's writing the first structure. Okay, never mind. Let's look at the first structure again. I recommend
You
that.
to attend the
No,
art
you
class.
must have the word that. I recommend you is wrong. I recommend that you. Okay? So
She
I
used the
recommend
third.
that you. Oh,
Maybe
she's
she
using
used
the
the
third.
third answer, but she need to change
Okay.
the you to
Yes.
the word attend to attending, right?
Yes. I
I
would
would
Then
recommend you
recommend.
attending.
Yes, good. You can say I would
okay.
recommend attending. Menghadiri. Yes.
Okay, Madam Gan, there's one more
Ah.
student. Good efforts, students. Safia Nazira
Ah.
Zulhusni says, I wouldn't recommend taking the picture at worst place.
Taking the picture.
At worst place.
Okay. Or you can
The
say,
sentence.
I wouldn't recommend taking the picture at certain places there. Okay, maybe you went to maybe a recreational park. Okay, so maybe you will not recommend student taking pictures somewhere, maybe near the waterfall. Okay, or near a dangerous place. Okay, good. Because you're able to use the word taking. Okay, good.
Okay,
So
it's already.
okay, I think the last one we can try. I have an exercise here. So if you are no, you have more time because this is holiday, you can try this. Okay, you and the members of the scouts went camping. So you went camping, okay, during the school holiday. Okay, sorry, the mistake here. In about 120 words, write a review of the camping trip. You can use the notes below. Okay, so this is camping trip by the scouts. Who were the participants? Where was the location? When was the trip? What were the activities? how did you feel? Okay, not do. How did you feel? Because it is already over. Remember, review is in the past tense. Okay, why you like or dislike? Okay, so you can try this. You and the members of the scout went camping. So it was the school holiday. Okay, so how did you feel? Because it is already over. You went camping. So the camping is in the past. Okay, where was the location? Who were the participants? When was the trip? What were the activities? How did you feel? Why you like or dislike? Okay, you can write your feelings. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you for attending this class today. I'll stop my sharing. Is it
Okay,
okay,
thank
Cikgu
you,
Manjit?
Madam. Yes, so
Okay,
far so good. Students, please stay.
okay,
We have not end the class yet.
okay.
Yeah.
I've stopped my class for today, and sorry for the automated slides because they keep moving.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, we are
Okay.
done with today's session. We learned a lot from Madam Gan Bin Hoon about writing a review. Okay, we need to know the format, the phrases, the content points, using paragraphs when you're writing from paragraph 1 to paragraph 4, giving opinion, recommending your friends to come and visit the place or to read the book. Okay, and also not forgetting, very important, adjectives, linkers or linking words, and correct sentence structure. Okay, keep
Yes.
on reading, keep on practicing, you will surely improve. These are all the format that mostly we use for all essay writing.
Even in
Whether
Form
it's
4
a
and Form
report,
5, yes.
yes, whether it is report, whether it is an article, okay, whether it is a descriptive or narrative essay or any kind of essays, all right, your teachers will guide you, but you need to pay attention, all right? Okay, good. Okay, congratulations to those who are able to follow our session from the beginning to the end. And thank you very much, Madam Gan and all the beautiful teachers over here for an interesting lesson. Before I provide the certificate link, I want to remind all of you to fill it using eDD account, and the link will be only active in 30 minutes. So 5 to 5:30. I remember a few students gave me a call, teacher, we couldn't go in. So you must remember, do it fast. Please click and fill in the form with correct spelling. Okay, the link for your certificate is already in the chat session. The passcode of today's session is hash class IUEDD. You can say over there, class IUEDD. To those who haven't joined EDD Junior Telegram, please do so. If you want to get more information, please go to www.academyyoutuber.com. So once again, I would like to thank you, Madam Gan, and all the teachers
Welcome.
for such a meaningful and interesting lesson about writing a review. Boys and girls, please support Teacher Gan's channel, Cikgu Amadi Filza's channel, Cikgu Aisha's, and also my channel. You can find beautiful and meaningful videos over there. When you're free, you just browse through it, you will be able to get something. Okay? All right? Please do it now. Okay, I think that's all for now. Anyone who would like to speak anything? Cikgu Gan, anything you
Thank
want to say?
thank you for attending the class, students, and hopefully we'll meet again in the next lesson. Okay, thank you very
Okay.
much. And thank you
What
to
about,
Cikgu Manjit, Cikgu Aisha, and also Cikgu Filza. Thank you for
okay,
being
Cikgu
here today.
Filza? Thank you, Cikgu Filza. Do you like to share anything?
Okay, great sharing from Teacher Gan and also good participation from the students. Well done to all of you.
Okay, what about Cikgu Aisha?
Yeah, great sharing from Madam Gan. And don't
Thank
forget,
you.
please invite your friends to join
Yes, yes,
our class too every week. Okay? No, Wednesday
Wednesday.
Wednesday
and Friday. All right,
and
and also
Friday.
Monday for upper secondary. Okay, invite your
Yes.
friend. Ask your friend to join too. Okay. Okay, that's all from me.
Okay. All of you will be going to school on Monday, the 5th. Okay.
Yeah.
Happy schooling. Take
Happy
care.
schooling.
And bless Good Friday to everyone. Enjoy your holidays. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you in another session. Goodbye.
Dibawakan kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.